Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And I'm making this vlog real quick, just to answer a couple of questions, talk about a few topics, and we'll keep it moving. Alright, so let's get right into it. First up, let me start this video by saying happy birthday to my little girlie. Alright, today is her 12th birthday. And I had to tell her earlier that for me, 12 years old, that was a big birthday for me. That was actually the first birthday that I remember everything that I did from the morning to the night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my moms. She took me and my boy out to Toys R Us, bought us mad water guns and toys and all that. And if y'all remember back in the days, y'all remember the Enertech water guns? If you're young and you never heard of Enertech water guns, just Google them. Those was the water guns that looked like real guns. That was before you had to paint the front of the gun orange. So they had the real looking water guns, so I had all of those. I was killing it. Afterwards, my moms took us to this diner, and we went up in the diner, and Run DMC happened to be up in there. And I was a huge fan back in the day, so I got an autograph and all that, got a few pictures with the Polaroid camera. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big birthday to me. So I'm trying to make her birthday just as big. So happy birthday, little girl. I'm on my way out to pole position. I don't know if y'all ever been there in New Jersey. They got the go-karts and all of that. But she's out there with her little friends. They already, driving around and all that. So I'm going to roll up in there like a boss. And I'm racing all of them, and I'm beating all of them. All right, because ain't nothing free around here. All right, now, let's talk about some phones real quick. A lot of cats been hitting me up asking me, am I going to get this HTC One A9? And the answer to that is no. All right, no, I'm not getting that. That phone is basically, if you want to call it a budget phone, you could call it that. But it's basically a mid-range phone. The phone is $400. HTC dropped the ball on this one, in my opinion. Now, we know this is not their flagship phone that's going to be, trying to bring them back from the depths of hell where they at right now. But this is not a good start. All right? I'm a firm believer in if it's not broke, don't fix it. And HTC, why would they take the speakers off the front? Why would they do that? I understand the phone is only $400, but why would they do that? Right now, you would basically be a fool to go out and buy a HTC One A9 for $400. You could get a used M9 for $400, which is killing that phone across the whole table. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the build of it. It basically looks like an iPhone, but they took the speakers off the front. Now, I understand that they wanted to add the fingerprint scanner. That's cool, but they could have dropped it on the back of the phone, like the G4, like the V10, or like this Blue XL, or like the Nexus 6P. They could have put the fingerprint scanner on the back and still left the dual speakers on the front. Now, if you're an HTC fanboy, and I don't mean that in a negative way, if you just love HTC phones and your next phone gotta be an HTC, why would you want the A9? You're going backwards. Part of the main allure to HTC, in my opinion, is the speakers on the front. That's a big part to me. So I'm not really feeling that A9. I think I'm gonna have to pass on that. Not to mention Snapdragon 610. If I buy that phone, I'm going backwards here. I'm not trying to go backwards in time. All right, so y'all buy that A9 if you want. I think that's a waste, though. I think that's a waste. If you got $400 to spend, get that Blue Pure XL. That's a heavy hitter right there. Or if you just really need an HTC phone, then go get a used M8 or M9. Both of them still better than that A9 in my opinion. Next. Now, a lot of cats been asking me about what's up with the Nexus 5 and the Nexus 6P. Well, I'm definitely not getting the Nexus 5X. Why get that one? I'm never gonna use it. I'm used to using big screen phones now. I'm pretty much retiring from the small screen game. I'm retiring from that shit. I might buy a few phones here and there if they some hardcore flagship devices, but why buy the Nexus 5X if you just drop a couple $100 more and get the 6P? Now, I understand some people want a small phone. Ladies, a lot of ladies like the small phones and all that. That's cool. A lot of dudes want a small phone too if you're rocking the tight pants. You don't want a big giant phone in your pocket. I understand that. But me personally, I'm going to pass on that 5X. But I already ordered the 6P. And I was checking online today. They said it ships November 5th. So we're going to have to, we got a few weeks to kill before we get into that. But I'm highly excited about that phone. I was reading about the specs now. When I'm getting a new phone, especially a phone comes out and I know I'm getting it, I don't like to do too much research on it. I don't want to get biased one way or the other. But I did happen to be reading this article, and Google claims that Hawaii, not Google, Hawaii, that's the Hawaii phone, right? Not Huawei, that's the Hawaii Nexus 6P. Hawaii claims that that phone is going to charge from 0. All right, put it like this. This is the article that I read. Now you plug it in for 10 minutes and you'll be able to use the phone for 7 hours. All right, now, sounds good on paper. Sounds good on paper, so we're going to put it to the test. But other than that, I'm really just looking forward to that phone because it's a big phone. I ordered the aluminum color, so I like that aluminum-ish look to it. You know, so that, and it's rocking the latest Android and all that, and it's stock. So that's going to be a heavy hitter right there for me. I already know that. That's why I didn't bother watching no videos on it or nothing. I already know that's going to be a heavy hitter, and we're going to get into that full throttle. Next, iPhone 6s Plus. I'm rocking this phone right now. I'm gonna do the review on that probably next week after the weekend. But the phone is a go. I mean, if you like iPhones, then you're gonna like the 6s Plus. I mean, if you like iPhones, you're gonna love it. Point blank, you're gonna love it. It's everything that your last iPhone was plus more. So that's kind of an upgrade. Now, if you're coming from an Android phone, you're gonna be missing a lot of features. You're gonna notice that a lot of stuff you can do on your Android phone you can't do on this phone. But that's not just this 6s Plus, that's every iPhone. All right, there's no iPhone that can do everything an Android phone can. So if you're coming from a Galaxy Note, get ready to get disappointed. All right, get ready for the disappointment. Now I'm trying not to drive too fast, I don't want to make too much noise. All right, so I'll do the review on that this week coming up. But so far it's hot, and it's Apple Watch. The Apple Watch is hot too. Not my favorite watch though, not my favorite watch. Apple Watch got a lot of bugs to it, a lot of hiccups, especially ever since I upgraded to the new Watch OS. A lot of bugs to this version, and this phone got this watch got a little bit of lag to it, more lag than I got on my Hawaii watch, and that watch got a little lag too. So far, the watch with the least amount of lag is this Gear S2. That watch has the least amount of lag out of all of my smartwatches. But whatever, we'll do the Hawaii watch real review. I've been kind of busy. We'll do the Hawaii watch real review this week. We'll do the iPhone 6s Plus. We'll do this blue. Let's talk about that real quick too. This blue Pure XL, $350 for this phone. I'm highly impressed. All right, I'm gonna do. You know, a lot of times I get these trap phones and these budget phones, and I'll just do an unboxing, show y'all the specs and all that. Maybe later on I'll do a battle of the budget phones. But this one I'm gonna do a full review on because this phone is a serious heavy hitter for the price. For $350, serious heavy hitter. All right, the blue Pure XL. Now, personally, I passed on the OnePlus 2, but from what I'm hearing through the grapevine, a lot of people not really singing the big praises on that, and that's cool. But for $350, if I had to choose between the OnePlus 2 or the blue Pure XL, I think I would go with the Pure XL. Now, I haven't used the OnePlus 2, I've just been hearing about it, and I know a lot of people that got it. But the Pure XL, trust me, fellas, if you're looking for a nice trap phone, that's it. Or if you're looking for a nice backup phone, that's it. Now, I do got 3 other trap phones in the crib. I got 3 more. So we're gonna get into some trap phones this week. I'll probably just unbox them, and instead of because they all basically low budget, trap phones. So I'll basically I'll just unbox them, and then I'll do a full battle of the budget phones, and we'll put all 4 of them together and see which one is the best. I'm not gonna waste time doing a full review on each one individually, unless I unbox it and it looks dope and it's running hot, then I'll do it. If not, then I'll just do them all in one video. Next, now a lot of people been asking me what's up with this the Blackberry, the Privilege, or the Priv, yeah, whatever y'all want to call it. Personally, I like it. I've always been a big Blackberry fan, but the only thing about that phone is the days of having that phone with the slide-out keyboard is kind of taking you back to the Sidekick days. I remember the T-Mobile Sidekick, you know, and the Palm Pre and the Blackberry. Which one was it? The Torch with the slide-out keyboard. You know, that's kind of played out right now. That's kind of played out. You don't really want to be nowhere flipping out a phone with a keyboard and all that. For that, you might as well go get a Sidekick. Like that style to me is kind of played out. But if you're buying that phone for business, if you're using it as a productivity phone, then you don't really care about what people think. When you're whipping out that phone and flicking out the keyboard, you're not really going to care about that. And let's be clear, in my opinion, I think the Blackberry keyboard is my second all-time favorite keyboard out of any phone that I ever had in my whole life. Out of all these, hundreds of phones that I had, the best keyboard that I ever had was on the Palm Trio. All right, the Palm Trio 600. That was the best keyboard that I ever had. And when I had that phone, I happened to be working at this job where I had to shoot 100 emails a day. So what I used to do is I used to use the Trio. I used to be able to drive and get to a red light, stop at the red light, and shoot out a full 3-paragraph email before the light turned green. Like, that keyboard was bananas. And then right after that was the Blackberry keyboard. Same thing, Blackberry keyboard. When I used to be on BBM, full throttle all day long, I used to be, arguing with my ex-girl, shooting these, 10-paragraph responses and shooting them real quick. So the Blackberry keyboard is definitely a go. But the only thing about Blackberry phones that, that kind of killed them in the past was they didn't have any apps. So this phone now, you're getting full support for Android apps. That's a win right there. That's a win. And the good thing about this phone too, it does have the big giant screen. So if you don't really want to use the keyboard, you don't have to flick it out. You could just use the phone, as you use it. But when you really got to do some work and you really got to get busy, then you can flick out that keyboard and shoot them emails mad fast. So I'm gonna have to get that one. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it at first, but after looking at it, and I got a lot of requests to check it out, so I probably will get that one and we'll check it out. And who knows, that might be my phone to make me retire my Blackberry Bold, because right now my Blackberry Bold is still my #1 business phone. That's the phone that I use to do all my mobile emails. All of these other phones, they cool, but when it comes to shooting them emails and it comes to that email security, you need that Blackberry. All right, so the Blackberry Priv, depending on what network it comes out to, hopefully it comes out for Sprint or Verizon or T-Mobile, then I'll copy it. All right, I don't really rock with AT&T like that. And if they come out with a GSM unlocked version, then I'll get that too. Next, a lot of people asking me to do more of those simple but effective tech videos, and I can do that. Now the thing is, I get those kind of products all the time. A lot of them I don't make videos on because it'd be a lot of cheap shit, a lot of utilitarian type shit. So I don't bother making a video on every single thing, unless it's something that I think that y'all gonna like or something I think that y'all gonna really use. So when I did the last one, now y'all can't see it because it's kind of dark in here right now, but I do got the Spigen, the air vent mount, but I happen to throw in a different case on my notes, so I can't use it right now. But for $7, that's the perfect kind of product for those videos. Like, that's simple but effective, and it really works. Right now, all these cables and wireless chargers and all that stuff, I get those a dime a dozen. I get them all the time. So I will make some more of those videos. I got a whole bunch of stuff in the house, and I have fun making those videos too, so I'll do those. Now, what I really want to do, all right, so this is what's coming next. What I really want to do is I want to give y'all some good holiday ideas. All right, because if you like me, you don't like to wait until the last minute to go Christmas shopping. Now, I know a lot of people like to wait to try to catch the Black Friday and the Cyber Monday and all of that. But look what happened last year. I mean, unless you're out there, beating the streets, boots to the ground for Black Friday, the internet deals, they're not really that crazy. And the Cyber Monday was pretty whack. And that Amazon shit was pretty whack too. So a lot of times, you might as well get something, especially if you're going to get like those Ghost Tech headphones. Something like that for $90. Even if you wait till Black Friday, they might go on sale. They might drop off $10 or $15. But who knows? By then, your money might be funny. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm buying a whole bunch of my gifts and stuff right now. So what I'm going to do next week, I'm going to start throwing out a bunch of holiday gift idea videos. So I got a bunch of budget Bluetooth speakers. Now these are going to be perfect for the kids, perfect for the people in your job, perfect for your next door neighbor who let you park in front of his driveway. You got to throw them a little gift. Now these speakers are only speakers and budget. Not bootleg, budget. All these budget Bluetooth headphones, I got like 5 of them. I got the budget Bluetooth speakers, I got like 6 of them. Got a whole bunch of other little gadgets and all kind of tech gadgets. We'll do those next week. Perfect for the gifts though, all right? So we're gonna get into the holiday season. We're gonna kick it off next week. Next, let me see, what else? Did I cover everything? A lot of people been asking me what's my favorite smartwatch right now. And I gotta say, I like the Hawaii watch. The way it looks, that's my favorite looking smartwatch. But overall, when it comes to functionality and, you know, everyday use, I'm going with the Samsung, the Gear S. That's still my only standalone watch. I got this Chinese watch. If y'all remember, I was going to review it. But the reason I didn't bother reviewing it is for some reason that shit wouldn't stay connected. Like, it kept dropping from the phone. Now, you could drop a SIM card in it. It has a camera on it and all that. It looks like a G-Shock. It looks nice, but the connections don't really stay on it. All right, so it was 150 bucks. Got a lot of features, but the connection don't stay. So I didn't bother doing the review on it. So I say my favorite smartwatch would be the Gear S. Then after that, the Hawaii watch. Then after that, I go with the S2. Then after that, this iWatch. Now, I'm rocking the iWatch today. I do like the iWatch, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Maybe it got to grow on me. Maybe I got to play with it. But the one feature that the iWatch does have is the speaker. So, you know, you got to give it some credit for that. Got the speaker. When you get your notifications, they do come up nice and bright. If you get an Instagram picture, the Instagram picture does pop up on the watch. So it is kind of fresh. It is kind of fresh. But we'll see. I'll tear it down next week. Anyway, what else? Oh, big deal now. Big deal. Shout out to everybody been hitting me up with the congratulations and all that. I'm not going to really talk about that right now, but I will get into that heavy on Sunday night. Because I don't want to talk about it right now, because when I talk about stuff like that, I would like to have a toast with y'all cats, all of the real cats. I want to have a toast with y'all. So this Sunday night, mark your calendars, Amazon Warriors coming back out at full throttle. Now, disclaimer, I do got to go to work on Monday morning. I got an important day at work on Monday, so I can't get too crazy. I can't get too crazy, even though I always say that, and then I always end up getting wasted. But I'm gonna try not to get too crazy. But I got a special message for all of the real cats, all of the real Team Savage, everybody that's really, you know, that really into the channel like that. I'm gonna fuck with y'all heavy on Sunday night. Mark your calendars. And real quick, a lot of people been asking me, why do I make the Amazon Warrior video so long? And the answer to that is the Amazon Warriors series. And it's a two-part question, really. A lot of people ask me, why did I change the format from how it was? Yeah, I remember the first couple of Amazon, maybe 1 through 6 or 7, maybe even more than that, when I used to actually do the products and all of that. Well, I stopped doing that because I started doing the live videos. So when you're doing a live video, it's hard to try to focus on a product and, you know, have your mind somewhere at the same time, reading all the comments and the stream and all that, because I don't want to just be on camera talking shit and not talking to the people that's in the stream. That's the whole point of having the stream, to interact with everybody in the stream. So that was the real reason why I started doing the simple but effective tech videos. That's really a continuation of how the Amazon Warrior was supposed to be. Ever since I started doing the live videos, it's a lot more fun. It's a lot more crazy. You know, it's turned up, you know, we go crazy. But people have been asking me, why do I make them so long? And the thing is, when I make those videos, it's not a video. It's a live stream that happens to get saved and it's, you know, uploaded as a video for everybody that missed it. But it's a live stream. So if I'm in the stream and there's only 3 cats in the stream, then it's going to be a quick stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to chill with 3 cats for a few minutes, and then we're going to keep it moving. I'll chill with 3 cats for maybe an hour or 2. You know what I'm saying? And we'll keep it moving. But if I'm in the stream and there's a whole bunch of people in the stream and everybody's drinking and getting turned up and we having fun, then I'm going to rock out as long as everybody else rocking out. Like, I'm going to keep the party going as long as the party's going. And that's it. So when you watch those videos, it's not like I'm sitting around like I'm trying to make an 8 to 10 hour video on purpose. The video length is depending on what's going down in the stream. All right? So shout out to all y'all cats that be in the stream, y'all cats that really be having a drink with me, and cats that, you know, keep the stream popping and all that. Sunday night, mark your calendar. All right? We're going in full throttle. Heavy duty status. Heavy duty status. Now, I say I'm not going to get turned up, but don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. All right, so that's pretty much it. I just really wanted to talk about these new phones coming out. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Not really. Not really. All right, so a lot of people want to see some more of the race videos and all that, but I had to take a break with the race scene for a minute. I took a little break from the race scene. I had to handle some business. But we do got an event coming up in probably 2 weeks. So I'll bring out the cameras and all that. We'll get some good footage. Video games. Shout out to Firetrap Diva. I had to drop that ham on her. What was that, last night? Maybe 2 nights ago. Had to drop that hammer on her. Alright? Anybody that want to fuck with me with the Mortal Kombat, y'all know, Ciroc __ Obama __. That's my PS4 screen name. Hit me up. Let's do this. Alright, let's do this. I'm back on that MK shit heavy again. Alright, heavy. Calico, I'm looking for you too right now. So that's about it. Let me wrap this up. I was trying not to make this take 30 minutes, but it is what it is. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all too, real quick. A lot of the cats don't realize this, but I'll be looking forward to the Sunday night Amazon Warrior stream just as much as the heavy hardcore, heavy hitters that be in the stream. I'll be looking forward to just as much as y'all, because I have the same amount of fun as y'all, and that's probably the most fun video that I make. So all y'all cats that's looking forward to the stream, Sunday night, it's on. Alright, and that's about it. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know if there's anything that y'all want me to specifically get into. Real quick, a lot of cats been telling me about the Diamond Box Bluetooth speaker. And I talked about that briefly, but I'm gonna have to pass on that one because the price is just ridiculous. Right? They want $1,000 for that. I don't really see myself spending $1,000 right now for a Bluetooth speaker. $1,000, that's home entertainment. That's home entertainment system prices. You know what I'm saying? For $1,000, the kind of sound system I could get. And that Diamond Box is mad big, so it's not like I'm even gonna be walking around the streets carrying that thing around. For $1,000, I had to hold off on that for a minute. For that price, you get two Iowa, the Exos 9s, and you connect them together. And I'll bet money that it's gonna be louder than that Diamond Box if you got two Iowas connected together, and that's still gonna run you $600. All right, so right now the Diamond Box, that ain't really on my menu. But I see the Beats got a new pill coming out next month. But we get into that and we'll keep it moving. So like I said, hit me up in the comments and let me know if there's anything specific y'all want me to get into. I'll get into that. If there's anything y'all want me to cover in these next upcoming videos, I'll get into that too. I'll upload this video tonight, so y'all still got a couple of days to throw your suggestions in. All right, and that's pretty much it. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the Amazon Warrior on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, shout out to the Scissor Squad. Shout out to the Lint Boys. Shout out to the Donut Boys. Shout out to Team Savage. Everybody's in the building. Come through this Sunday night. Trust me. Trust me, this is a special episode Sunday night. Get your bottles ready. Oh yeah, one more thing. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, go eat a fucking dick. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.